Down low, Drake Pilon, he's got an open net, he scores! Power play marker!
Darian Pilon here for Belitka, shoots! Oh boy! You gotta like that one.
Growing up in a family of twins when you were always competing against one another, we already know from a previous episode of Lace 'em Up who the better driver is. But what was it like for you guys and the brotherly rivalry that probably basically dominated most of your lives?
There's a lot of just competitions and just even one-on-one stuff. So like I think that's how we got better at everything. Just became overall athletes because we'd be bored at home and like my parents would never let us inside. Thank God, we actually got outside and did things. But we'd go outside and like we'd be playing basketball. We'd play horse or something like that. Like who is better at that? Who is the fastest swimmer? Who can make it across the river and back? Or who can make it across the river first? Or at dinner, who could eat the most and stuff like that. And it was just, I think it bettered us overall and just made us the competitive people we are now.
Was it a competition really with everything right down to who could eat more?
Yeah, we used to see who could tie each other's shoes faster.
Who can tie each other's shoes faster?
No,
we haven't done that one in a long time.
What's one of the biggest competitions that you guys have had throughout growing up and obviously playing in the OHL?
It's probably still an ongoing one. I'm currently winning this one.
Okay.
It's the points and goals. It's like that one.
I won last year.
So like, that's currently an ongoing one. It'll be a going one until we are done hockey. But I have him the past couple of years in points. He beat me in goals last year, but you know, I'm up there this year. I'm beating him.
Drake's 3 points shy of last season's career high, but that's in 11 fewer games coming into this weekend. So who knows what would have happened.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I said. And the whole coming back from the injury, and he's been pretty good the whole year, you know what?
Yeah, nothing counts for the amount of goals I have that he doesn't have, so.
Fortunately, the first year, Darian, I guess unfortunately for himself, got all his teeth knocked out. So as soon as they open their mouths, I can tell the two apart because Darian's missing all his teeth.
It took me a couple months for sure. If I didn't see a number on them, I couldn't tell them apart at the start. But now as soon as Darian opens his mouth, he's missing a couple chiclets in there, so a little bit easier to tell that way.
Well, it took quite a while, actually. I really had to look at their numbers to begin with. Now, I think Drake's gotten a little thicker, a little heavier, and I can tell the difference just by his shape now as compared to Darian, who's a little bit slighter than he is.
When I first met them, I used to just call one of their names, and whichever one turned is the one I would be talking to, I guess. So it kind of helped when Darian lost a few of his teeth, so I could tell both of them apart.
There's two of them?
It's now time to settle the age-old debate of which Pilon is better at some certain tasks, which we're going to run them through because that's what this is all about. Pilon versus Pilon.
King me. Thought we were playing chess. Check me. Done. This game makes me so frustrated. Frustrated. No, you just.
Okay, time. Let me see those pictures. 600, 601, 602, 603. Okay, you guys are warmed up? Okay, 40K, let's go.
You win.
So I've tallied the results. We are at an absolute deadlock. They were not kidding when they say that they compete over everything. But I feel like there's got to be a way that they usually settle their disagreements.
Yeah, you're right.